رمضان 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 يا حبيب رمضان رمضان ليتك دوما قريب.
Ramadan is a school for learning generosity and sacrifice. Allah said, and whatever good you put forward for yourselves, you will find it with Allah. It is better and greater in reward. And said, the parable of those who spend their possessions for the sake of God is that of a grain out of which grows 7 ears. In every ear 100 grains, for God is infinite, all-knowing. In an authentic hadith, Ibn Abbas narrated that Prophet, peace be upon him, was naturally the most generous of people, and that he used to be more generous than ever in the month of Ramadan when Gabriel met him. Indeed, he used to be more generous than a blessed wind. Fasting calls for the feeding of the hungry, giving to the indigent, and offering to the poor. Ramadan is a season for the open-handed, a well-timed opportunity for those who sacrifice and give. Prophet, peace be upon him, said, verily Allah has 2 angels who call every morning. One says, O Allah, give the generous a replacement for what he spent. The other angel will say, O Allah, give the miserly wastage. Thus, every time a servant of Allah gives something in charity, Allah eases his physical, spiritual, and mental conditions, and He expands for him his sustenances. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, charity extinguishes a wrong as water puts out fire. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, whoever feeds a fasting person, he will have the same reward like him, without there being any reduction in the reward of the one who is fasting. Hence, the generosity of righteous people is increased in Ramadan. They give, spend, and sacrifice. Many of them usually provide meals for gatherings of poor Muslims to break their fast each day in Ramadan. By so doing, they seek great and abundant reward from Allah Almighty. The mosques of our righteous predecessors used to be filled with food provided for the poor, to the extent that one could not find a hungry or needy person. O fasting person, know by Allah that nothing preserves wealth like charity. Nothing purifies wealth like zakat. Many rich people have died and left wealth and treasures, tall buildings and places, the quantity of which only Allah knows. Yet all of it became a source of regret and sorrow, because they never used their wealth in the right way. Tomorrow you will see the winners and the losers, and surely help is only from Allah.